Yo, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be, the good Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again, with an instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to mince words. I'm not going to take too much of your time because, again, Doc don't have a lot of time to waste right now, and I really want to get my thoughts out, okay? First time to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, notify. All of the good things you ever need to know about the good doc should be listed in the link in the description area below. If you are having a hard time keeping up with the way that I talk or the way that I do my thing, click that little subtitle button so that you can keep up with the words, okay? I do talk very fast, but I'm not going to waste any time today. If you want my girl and you get my girl, you might as well keep my girl because she ain't coming back to me, period. I don't want her back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some dialogue to help you understand my mentality as it refers to what I like to refer to as grind time. Okay, GRIND, grind time. I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight into my relationship. Okay, I'm a very private person. I don't like putting a lot of my information out there, but I will tell you this: I believe, just me, my thoughts only. I can't speak for my young lady. Speaking for me only. I believe that my relationship is built upon a solid foundation. She's been with me for a hell of a long time. She was with me when I was broke. I am still broke, but just a little bit better off than I used to be, okay? So, all the way through the last year of college, master's, doctorate, she was there, period. So, I am under the assumption that my relationship is built upon a solid foundation. And the way that I believe it is like this: if you have enough brains and enough change to take what I believe belongs to me away from me, I never had her in the first place. I mean, what can I do? I never had her in the first place. And what I'm beginning to notice, and I want to throw this in here as well. This might be a video that jumps around a lot, but I think you'll pretty much piece it all together as I'm putting it together. What I'm noticing about most relationships between foreigners and Filipinas, and this is really more so between foreigners and Filipinas, it could be between the locals, but most of the time, foreigners and Filipinas, is the breakdown in the relationship. For those that actually choose to be in a relationship, if you are a red pill, if you're a SYSBM, you want to go your own way, black man, the whole bit. If that's your steez, I don't think this is really for you, but you can listen to it for entertainment purposes only, edutainment purposes only. All right. So what I'm noticing with a lot of relationships between foreigners and Filipinas, where the relationship tends to break down or where the relationship tends to have its downfall is in reference to the financial aspect of the relationship. Now, I'm gonna say something that's controversial. Ladies, don't take this the wrong way, okay? Just don't take this the wrong way. But you can't please these bitches, man. Foreigners, you can't please these girls, man. You can't please these hoes. Be honest with you. Let me tell you why. Because if you look at it from the financial aspect of the relationship, here's what's fucked up. You want to try to make as much money as humanly possible to take care of you and yours, right? That's what we do as men. As a man, you want to make as much money as humanly possible. I know, guys, I'm in the minority or the majority, depending on how you look at it, that believes his girl needs to work, participate and be a part of the team, play their part and play their role. But as a man, overall, you the breadwinner. You the bread and butter. You want to make the money. You want to make sure that you're, take care of everything, because that's just innately in us as men. So with that particular perspective taken into consideration, it's like, yo, man, I want to do what I can to make sure that I provide for me and mine. That's truly a mentality of a man, a true man. You want to make sure you take care of what belongs to you and yours. So that may require you to go away for a little bit, maybe take them contracting jobs, maybe go back to your home country, put a little on it, just in case your young lady doesn't want to come with you, or just in case you don't want to bring your young lady. You got to go away for any significant amount of time to go make that money. Again, you want to make sure that you're able to provide for you and yours, and you might send a little bit of money, whatever you get, your little check every month. So as you're going through the process of trying to take care of your relationship, take care of the financials and everything that you need in between, sometimes you got these girls in the background. Oh, you don't have enough time for me. You don't have enough this for me. You don't have enough that for me. So as you're trying to build up your financials for the relationship, you got a baby girl over here complaining about how you don't have enough time for her, how you can't give her enough attention. And then if you do give her enough attention and enough time, it complicates the financials. Like I said, and when I say complicate the financials, That basically means you can't work because you're over here trying to focus on this motherfucker's needs instead of taking care of your own needs financially. So it kind of complicates everything. Either you compromise your finances or you tend to compromise your relationship. Again, can't please these hoes, man. You can't please them. All right. So with that being said, you can't win. So I was going back to what I was saying, man. You never have enough time for me. And when women say some shit like that, when you start to hear those topics of conversation, that is usually the main reason why they justify cheating or why they justify letting somebody else hit that ass. Which brings me back to the topic of conversation. If you want my girl and you get my girl, you might as well keep my girl, because ain't no way in hell she's coming back to me. Now, I'm not talking specifically about my relationship. I'm just talking about relationships in general. Like I said, I believe my relationship is built upon a solid foundation. I cannot guarantee anything. Doc does not put any guarantees on nothing. All I can say is that I believe that everything that is encompassed in what I have going on and what I got going on with my life is built upon a solid foundation. So if I tell baby girl, look, man, it's grind time, I gotta go, she don't look at me. She might be sad about it, but she don't give me no shit because she know what's good. She understands that there's a potential she gonna reap the benefits of it. Number two, she already knows that, look, I'm here to do a job, and I'll get back when I get back. You understand? So she knows that. For as long as we've been together, she knows even grind time means I gotta take 2 or 3 days to shut myself down and focus on what I need to do to accomplish that shit in order to get it done. She knows. She don't trip. She just gets on her social media, start doing a little Twitter, do whatever she need to do. Watch some Netflix and chill. I mean, we're in the same space and everything, but she knows that when I gotta lock in, she ain't bothering me for shit. She might come in there and ask the boy, look, you hungry? Okay, I want to go out and go do something. Do you mind if I go do this? Shoot her a couple and let her do her thing. You understand? Because when I'm focused, I don't like nobody compromising my focus. Now, with that being said, should somebody try to infiltrate the fortress? Should somebody try to infiltrate the inner circle, aka what is known as a relationship between me and mine, and they are successful in infiltrating my fortress, then what can I say, ladies and gentlemen? I was focused on the grind time. And if young lady don't understand grind time is I got to get the work, and she want to sit here and cry, bitch, and moan about, oh, you ain't got time for me, you ain't got time for this, you ain't got time for that, while you focus on the financials. She got to go, man. And again, this ain't about me. It's about y'all. I know mine, but I want you to know yours. I want you to have this thought process because, again, you're going to have some young ladies in your life that are going to try to push you to that. Again, if you are the type of guy who doesn't need nor want a relationship, you just want to play the field for life, I ain't mad at you. Do you, homie? I ain't tripping. But for those of us that are in relationships, you got to understand that this is particularly an aspect of the relationship that is going to be questioned from time to time. Maybe. Financials. Always going to be a major part of any relationship. I believe the two major aspects of any relationship, finances will always be one. Second will be the intimacy aspect of the relationship. Those are the two things that I know for a fact are going to be at the top of the list, at least within the top 3 things of any type of relationship. But in reference to grind time mentality, if you ain't with a young lady that understands that, yo, if I gotta work, I gotta work. Don't get in my ass over me trying to put in some work, then you in the wrong business, and you damn sure with the wrong one. It's good to have a young lady that's understanding, somebody who's there to play her role as a part of the team. If you got that one, you golden, you solid. You understand? You are very, 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 very in a great place. Even though that made no sense at all. But I feel like you putting yourself in a better place when you're with a young lady who understands what you're about and who's willing to play her part and understands the mentality and says, yo, I see my baby over here doing this thing. Shit, what can I do to contribute to this? If there's one thing that turns a girl on, I'm telling you, and this is the realness. I've heard this time and time again. I never believed it for a while, but I do find it as I start to get older to be more and more true. If there's one thing that Filipinas and maybe women in general actually like about a guy is when he's passionate about something. Like me, I'm passionate about the grind. I'm passionate about my business. I'm passionate about, my YouTube. I'm passionate about this. So when a young lady sees you putting in time and effort to develop or to create something great, hopefully something that could potentially earn you some money in the end, I think they're attracted to somebody who has a passion for something. Again, I never used to believe it, but Now as I start to get older, you know, it's different. You know, like I said, I got a little YouTube channel, you know, 4K in the building. Big salute to all of y'all who subscribe to the doc. You know, I do me, I have my fun, but yet still, I'm passionate about it. If you guys notice, man, I don't get a lot of numbers on the tube, B. I don't get a lot of numbers, man. I might have one video that pops, quite a few that not pop, or quite a few that don't pop. I don't have that sometimes, but what you guys need to understand is I got a passion for this. I got a passion for giving out information. I got a passion for sharing my truth. I got a passion for being real with my experiences and dealing with relationships with Filipinos and my time in the Philippines and my time traveling and things like that. I love being able to have those conversations with you. But I ain't gonna sit there and shit shit. I'm gonna be real with you. And I'm apologize first things first, because I do cuss a lot in this video. But anyway, like I'm saying, if you don't have a young lady who's willing to be a part of your team, who's willing to put forth the effort to either A, express some understanding, yo, when it's grind time, I gotta go, or to, at the very least, participate in said, you know, vision or whatever, yeah, then you in the wrong business. I'm gonna let you in on a little industry secret real quick. I'm gonna let you in on a little industry secret. I'll only say this one time. In season 1, my young lady did a lot of my video editing. I'll say that. So imagine actually, I'll tell you the truth. If you guys go to the trailer for the Dr. Mike TV channel, like on my main page, she did that for me. I'll tell you right now, she did that. So my young lady is all about contributing to the team. She knows I love YouTube. I don't have time to edit like my blogging videos. Like, she did a lot of it in season 1. I do it all now. Of course, you see my editing all shitty and shit. But I'm learning. I just started to do it my own. But my girl did a lot of my editing in the first season of you know, the Dr. Mike TV channel when I first came back to the Philippines. So again, not only did she recognize my passion for it, she actually participated in the passion. She was like, baby, don't worry about it. You shoot the videos, I'll edit them for you. Because she likes doing shit like that. She's into like photography and stuff like that. She's into artsy, creative shit. So again, having a young lady to be a part of the team, you dig? That's it. She did thumbnails too. She did it all for me back in the day. I kind of do most of it now, as you can tell, because I'm lazy as hell. And of course, I'm back home. But again, I just wanted to throw that information out there because I want you to understand that if you have a young lady that can help participate in the passion that you have for something and help build your brand or whatever you're trying to build, it makes it that much easier. But if she's going to make excuses for why she's fucking with so-and-so and so-and-so, that don't make no sense to me. Again, I tell everybody the truth. Look, if you want my girl and you get my girl, you better keep her, because she ain't coming back here. She done after that. Ain't no way in this hell I'm gonna disrespect myself and ever taking no chick back after she let somebody else smash on my watch. That just means I never had her. You know what that means? She belonged to the streets, ladies and gentlemen. That just means she belongs to the streets. And it's not my cup of tea, bro. So again, guys, I want you to understand, if you take anything from this video out of all the nonsense I said, number 1, know the lady you dealing with. Know the lady you effing with. Understand and try to make sure that her mentality or the way that she's focused in life, you guys have the same dreams and goals in mind. You know, you make sure you have that shit lined up. Or at the very least, find a way to get her to participate in helping you do this. It ain't gonna be no fun if all she's doing is sitting at home waiting for you. I'm telling you, these hoes get lonely. All you wanna do is call. Why you ain't got time for me? Why you don't wanna talk to me? Why you don't want to be this for me? Why you don't want to be that for me? Oh, you ain't doing... When I tell you Filipinos can nag, they nag with the best of them. Don't play me. I've been in this game far too long to let y'all play me. Filipinos can nag. Oh my God. They don't know when to shut the fuck up. If you let it happen. But that's women in general. No disrespect, ladies. I'm just being real. If you have a problem with a man's grind time, at least find a way to participate in it. So you find a way to keep you busy. You understand? That's it. I think I said everything I wanted to. Anything that I might have missed, you can leave it down in the description area below. Ish. I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go back to the grind. I'm just in my shit, man. I'm tired. I just got home. I finished taking a shower and I'm still not done. I still gotta do some other stuff on the computer. So again, When Doc said he was coming back to the United States for a reason, I meant it. And pretty much 24 hours of my day is spent doing something. I'm lying. I might sleep for about 5 hours. Then I'm back up at it. Back at it like a crack addict. But again, I don't just come back home for fun. It's for money and business only. All right? Business only. Ladies and gentlemen, has been fun, has been real. You know what time it is. Time for me to get to getting. With that being said, the good doc is officially out. At least not go for alone, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Makita. Bye-bye. Peace.